Hello everybody, Mr. West Oahu here, and I got my boy Chazzy, who is Mr. Hawaii 2009-2020. He flew down all the way from Kauai today. I got him with me today. Before he was Mr. Hawaii, he was Mr. Kauai, so we got this right here. But we're gonna talk about all that, So today we're gonna share our stories, what it took for us to get our titles. We'll talk about the competition, the men's pageant that we entered, which was both of our first time entering a pageant. So yeah, Chaz, you share your experience.
Hello everyone, my name is Chastin Cecile, Mr. Hawaii 2019 and 20. Again, honored from the island of Kauai. I hope you guys are all being great and all being safe during this hard times. My pageant experience, I think, is similar but different between both of us. It was my first time ever entering a pageant like this. I'm more normally entering, Tahitian hula competitions. That's my vibe thing. But then I got asked 3 times. I said no twice. And then the third time I finally said, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And the reason I said no, because I just thought I didn't have what it takes.
I understand.
And I didn't know what was going on, I didn't know how to do it. But I entered and I became Mr. Kauai automatically. So that was pretty cool that the Mr. Hawaii organization, they give you a local title right when you enter.
Yeah, you get nominated.
You got nominated as a local title, so I was Mr. Kauai.
But you gotta go through the paperwork and all that first, right?
Yeah.
And everything, register.
Yeah.
And then you get nominated and you get title, yeah?
Yeah. And then I felt that during that competition that even through the paperwork they were judging you already. The judges were judging you.
Yeah.
Whoever was the judges of that competition, they're judging you on how you do things on time. If your handwriting looks good.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I was trying to organize everything. Make them look nice in different folders.
Yeah, you had a folder.
Yeah. Oh man, presentation is key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like me, was also my first time in the men's pageant, and coming from a background I didn't live, and going into something that I was it's a big step out of my comfort zone. So when I cleaned this over, I started making videos on Facebook, Instagram. I was making videos, sharing my stories, all that. My day by day of living sobriety. I was cleaning this over 2 days, 3 days, and I was just sharing my story, the process of me being clean and sober, what you go through, the withdrawals and all that. And then Mr. Hawaii at the time, when he was Mr. Hawaii, he found me on Facebook and he messaged me and asked me if I wanted to join the Mr. Hawaii competition, and stuff. And I was like, what is that? What's a men's pageant? Like how you get Miss Hawaii? Mr. Hawaii is the men's side. I was like, oh wow, cause I was stunned. I was tripping out like, right, like somebody gonna ask me that. I never thought I was capable of doing something like that in my life. I never thought somebody would give me that opportunity. A guy like me from the hood, from Ever Beach, you know what I mean? Getting this opportunity, like, bro, you serious? I was like, oh, you serious? You think I can do that? Like, bro, I see potential in you. Like, you're telling me all the good time. Like, oh, okay. So I told him yes. I was all excited. 2 weeks later, I tell him, I cannot do this. This is not me. Like, I literally told him, this is not me. I cannot do this. What am I gonna do in this? I never know if I expect that. So I was scared because it's out of my comfort zone. So I told him, nah, bro, I cannot do this. It's not me. It's not what I do. Cause, and he's like, well, what do you do? What you just gonna keep doing for everything? What? You gotta get out of your comfort zone somehow. And he's telling me all these kind of stuff, and I was like, bro, I'll talk to you later. Then boom, I went back, messaged him. I think 2 days later, I messaged him and I told him, so I'm gonna join, bro. I'm gonna get out my comfort zone. I'm gonna show everybody, because already when I was telling people about, hey, I'm gonna enter the competition, everything, everybody was doubting me. I was getting doubts from everybody saying, Coach, you can't do something like that. You know what I mean? From family to most too, they're telling me, bro, you can do something like that. You sure you can do this? You gotta take a lot of work. You know what I mean? You're not used to something like this, Cole. You can't do it. And I'm like, bro, what? So more. That's why I'm gonna hit it back up. And I told him, cause I'm gonna do this. I show everybody, not just show them. I'm gonna show myself. I'm gonna show everybody that I'm a boy from the hood that drank all day, did drugs every day of his life, can do them. Cause you can see, cause it's the truth. But I can do this. So I told him I'm gonna do them, man. I went, I did it. I did what I had to do. I never had nobody to promote myself. I did it on my own. I just had a fundraiser on Facebook. That's the only way I know what to do. Man, I did it, cause, and I went, and then I met Chazzy, our platform. So let's talk about the platforms. Can you share your platform?
Yeah.
For the competition?
If you're watching right now and you don't know what platform is, platform is something that represents you. It's a message that you want to portray or give to the community, the state of Hawaii. So my platform would have to be, it is actually holding a legacy. When I mean by holding a legacy is really teaching our youth the right way, the right path. Fortunately, we are actually the adults, and so it's our job as adults to teach the youth the right way, the right path, and the right thing to do. And there will be our youth. The youth now will be our future leaders, future governors, future mayors, future managers, future all that on the future. And so it is our job to make really teach them the right values that we have, that we learned also. And so if we teach them, we can get a great future, holding a legacy.
And our platforms that play the biggest part, inside our
It's actually in the pageant organization we're in, it's the biggest part. It's actually the most points of the pageant.
So like my platform, I want to let people know that change is possible. Mostly for like guys like me that live one lifestyle that I live. Where you think that you can never get out of a lifestyle of drugs, alcohol. I was in and out of jail since I was 11 years old, and I know some guys like me that think that you only can live that life. That's all you're good for, but you're not. Cause I thought that's all I was good for. Like I thought this is what I was destined to be. Just this person living this life, drinking every day, doing drugs. Hanging out with my homies, committing crime. I thought that's all I would ever do in my life. And when I changed my life, and then I got into the competition. This men's pageant called this men's pageant. It changed my whole life. Called opportunities and open up everything, bro. But beautiful. So on my platform, I want to use change and let them know that change is possible for people like me. And then I went there with them with my platform, and this is the first time I entered a men's pageant. I had to talk in front of a group of people. First time I ever talked to a group of people. Now I go to schools and I talk in front of hundreds and hundreds of people now. You know what I mean? But that was my first time I'm talking in front of a group of people, and that opened kind of doors, because then it made me comfortable to go talk to their schools and all that. So let them know, explain that in competition there's stuff you gotta do, right? We have to go through like swimwear. So explain that to them.
So the category is I remember. The category is I know there's in the application there's like a little essay you wanna write, and there's an interview. So it's pretty much you're applying for a job. There's the judges, they do a private interview one-on-one with you, and then during that competition there's a swimwear. Evening wear. Evening wear is pretty much your tux. You're in tuxedo, looking all fly.
I love that. That was my first time wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah,
that was cool.
And then there's question and answer. That's a typical one. And then the platform. And then there's also an optional. It's not part of the. It's not part of the points. Not part of the pageant. You won't get scored on it, but there's talent. And talent really is just for the audience. See what you got. It's fun. I did it. It was fun.
Yeah, I see. Like me, I never had no talent. Like I said, I had to get out of my comfort zone to do this, and when that word came out, talent. I wasn't got to drink every day, did drugs every day. I came from a small hood in called Ever Beach, and I knew all talent, bro. And I never know what to do. At that time, I was training at UFC gym, kickboxing, Muay Thai, and boxing, all that. But I was thinking of maybe going on stage and have somebody hold me to do that. But I really know like talent. You know what I mean? Like, man, all the day of my life was drinking, with drugs, but. So I never really did anything with optional aside, but he killed it. The guy killed it. He was dancing on that car, giving him because he's Tahitian, huh? Yeah, that was mean, bro. So maybe I'll probably learn Tahitian this year. So next year competition, when I dance off that Tahitian battle,
you can see all your friends and family just cheering you crazy.
Oh, bro, that was good fun. So tell them about like our brotherhood, and then what we did when we first met each other. We all got each other, we went out that night.
Yeah. So the cool part about that pageant, we got to hang out with each other before the whole competition, and we got to know each other who we are. And I would wish that when we our class we could have hung out maybe a little bit more. Yeah. But then we still had enough time to hang out. We still got to know who we are, and so we get to hang out. We got to go out, eat, and just talk. Pretty much. So I liked it.
Yeah, that was cool. What a beautiful experience, bro. I'm telling you, if guys like me out there, you guys thinking you guys kind of do this because a men's pageant is soft, and not manly. Cause, bro, I'm telling you, any different type, whatever you do, can be an officer or an ex-drug dealer, whatever. Bro, cause you can enter them. Cause I got a criminal record. I'm a convicted felon, okay, and I haven't entered the competition, and I got a title. Mr. Westlaw, you know, if I can do it, you guys can do it. Cause no matter what background you get, we all came from different backgrounds when we entered the competition. Came with family. We went into this competition, this men's pageant. Not going like, yeah, Chaz, I'm gonna beat you and this and that. No, we had each other's back in the whole competition. Everything was in the back room, cheering each other on, going, "You got this, Cole." He's like, "Come on, Cole, you got this." Cause I was nervous. Look, like, the chicken skin is the truth. Like, bro, I was nervous, cause the first time I did this, but Chazzy was on across of me in the back room. I was all over there. I would run up to Chaz like, "Oh, Chazzy, cause I'm nervous, cause calm down, cause you got it." Cause I'm about to go talk in front of people, like, "Oh, cause." Like, I remember, bro, it was a beautiful experience, man, and I met good brothers, you know, all from different backgrounds. I met Chazzy, I really got close to. You know, he's the first person that came talk to me. That's like, I was sitting inside. We were sitting inside the subway. Oh no,
Subway.
yeah, what subway? Yeah, what subway?
Yeah.
Right there across where we was having our competition. Oh, was subway, and I was over in the back sitting down. He's the first person who came out and talked to me. So I've been close to him ever since. You know,
So if you're watching and you know if you think you have what it takes, just sign up anyway. If you think, because if you think, just do it anyway.
yeah.
But if you know someone that would be perfect to enter and you really want him to grow as a person,
This can help you grow,
enter.
bro.
I would highly recommend messaging him or even messaging us.
It's really helped you grow, cause open plenty doors, opportunities for you. You know, I got to go to because of this men's pageant, you know, Mr. Hawaii pageant. I got to go to Maui for the first time ever. First time I've been to Maui. My first parade appearance I made in my life. You know what I mean? I was in a big parade, and that's Maui's biggest parade to get out of country from. And I was in there, but making an appearance. Me, bro, it was exciting. It was good fun. And this team opened up plenty doors for me, man. It's a beautiful thing because I love it. You know, if you guys really think that you guys just stuck in life, bro, because I've been there. Telling you guys, you're not stuck. You just telling yourself that you gotta get out there and comfort zone. You guys want change? Then the only way to change, you gotta put action behind what you're saying. Everybody can tell yourself, I like change. If you're not doing nothing about it, you're never gonna change, because you're never gonna grow. This thing right here, because how many times I was in the back, bro, having a hard time breathing, everything, ready to go back on stage and talk in front of people. I'm like, oh, bro, but once I did it, once the competition was over, I felt good. I'm like, bro, I did it. I did this. Because look at that. I had my cameraman right there, but he was there. All my boys from Ever Beach was there. I mean,
And even though he didn't win,
yeah, I know.
he still won.
I was excited.
He still won the social media award.
Oh yeah, comedian ambassador too.
Yeah,
So the comedian ambassador
won
award.
something.
I like that. I won that because I won title and then I won the community ambassador award. Yeah. That was awesome. This is really gonna change my life in a big way.
So I would this would be a highly suggestive thing for a lot of men
Yes.
that think they don't have what it takes. If they feel they're alone.
Yeah, because you cannot just give this to yourself. You cannot just give this title to yourself. You really gotta go earn it, go to a competition, make it. You know, a lot of people out there they think I just give this name to myself, or you just made up this name and give it to yourself. No, there's Mr. Hawaii. Mr. So we went to a competition. Because there's Miss Hawaii, we went to Mr. Hawaii, the men's side of it, and to a competition to earn these titles. And that was our first time.
It's a real thing. So, you know.
Yeah. So next year is the next competition.
Yeah.
Next year, July.
Next year, July 2021. Again, the specific date is still being determined, and then also the location. So please stay tuned. And if you still want to enter, I would enter. Once you know you want to enter, be prepared to have fun. Not just prepared for the competition, just prepared for a lot of fun, a lot of changing experiences.
Big changes, man. Big changes. Especially if you never did do this before. Good changes. Beautiful, good changes. Basically it. We cleared everything. We're good. You guys got any questions about the competition? You guys not comfortable with it yet? You guys want to get more info? Or not, just DM, message us on our Instagram. Does everybody know your Instagram?
My Instagram is Chazzy10, CHAZZY10.
Oh, it's a lot to remember. Right there, just down back.
Chazzy10.
So right there, just message him or message me, and we're gonna help you guys out because you guys get through it. You know, like Mr. Hawaii at the time, he helped me out, share everything. It was solid. And then manager, Khaled, and good people causing this pageant. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Our boy Chazzy, Mr. Hawaii 2019, 2020, Mr. West Oahu. He's out. Aloha.